Hey guys, welcome back to another clip of Schach-manuel-lernen. Today we continue our challenge to reach rating 3000. So what we have here, black to move, white's last move was this one. And here we see the king at the moment has only one square. So there is a checkmate in the air. The problem is we can't give a check. Like this one, he will just capture. And by this one, he has to capture. And then, yeah, he has quite a lot of squares. By calculating, it always helps when you calculate first the forcing lines. Like, for instance, you give a check, he has to capture, there's no other move. And now we make the check again. Do we have some checks? Like, that would be the only one. And now, the problem is, beside the check, we also indirectly attack the bishop. So he is forced to defend the bishop. So let's say like that. And he can do it by two ways, blue or red. By red is the problem. He has then no escape squares, and we give here a checkmate. And if we give a check, like this one again, he goes there. We have this nice Zwischenzug of giving here a check. At the same time, we attack the bishop, and he has no way to defend the bishop anymore. So here we will win a bishop. So let's give a check. Then here a check and win the bishop. Perfect. Okay. Rating goes quite fast, high at the moment, because mainly I play on my private account. Okay. Here, pawn endgames are always tough to calculate, because every single move matters. So let's calculate a simple move. This one captures, he plays this one, and then we don't make here any progress. So yeah, another move is like this one, capture this one. Then we can go here and we get the opposition, which means black has to move out of this opposition first. So that's good for us. If we play this, he would play through. Yeah, I guess we have then a3, and if he plays this, it's a4. Here it's all about tempi. Like, it's important that our pawn is on a2 and not on a4. So we always have the idea of either moving it straight away 2 squares forward or 1 and 1. You will see the difference afterwards. So my tendency is this one, that we control this square, because after this we can also just pass, and then the king can just move back and forth, and we can't enter because of this pawn. So I would just g4, place this one. Now we play a3, and that's the solution. I show it quickly for demonstrating. If he would play this, then we have this king move. We get the opposition, so he has to move out. He has to move with king somewhere. And at the end here, we will win this pawn. And after that, the game. When we go a few moves back, if he plays this one, this one, this one, we are just much faster. Because after this, we win a tempi. And I go just quickly through. This one is faster than this one, and additionally we are a pawn up afterwards. So last one. What we see here is a check. And if we would move like this one, this move, then he captures the bishop. So yeah, this is a bit a problem. So if you ask why not simply capture here, he will make a queen, and afterwards we are not threatening checkmate anymore. So we just have to be aware of that. So if we capture, he will make a queen, and now is the question, how we gonna continue? I need to calculate a few moves. Like if we play queen back, he could just use the pin and win the material back, so that's not the solution. What may be an option is like this one, queen, rook f6. Attack here something, but he can capture our bishop with check. So that's neither a solution. And my tendency is that we need to capture the queen, because that's the only other move, and then he will win. So I guess at the end it's like capturing, he makes a queen. We're protecting the bishop. If he doesn't capture the rook, we're just the bishop up. So we capture, he makes a queen, we make this one, sacrificing the rook, and then go back to threatening this checkmate here again. And he has no way to defend it, because he needs a queen here. And even though he has some checks, it doesn't really help at the end. So I guess that's the solution. Okay, now he gives a check, but now we can simply recapture the queen. Awesome. I'm sorry for my voice, I'm still a bit sick, but I still hope you could enjoy it a bit, learned a bit something, and it helps for your own puzzles. See you guys, have a wonderful evening.